Edmonton, Ontario, and we are making our way back to Delta. We decided to give you a little bit of bonus coverage because I know in the last video I said that that was the last I was going to be doing until I made it to the other company. But I'm going through some of the northern parts of Ontario, which is really, really beautiful area. Hold on a minute here. And I didn't think I would want to deprive you guys of this beautiful scenery. So that's kind of what we're doing here. What is this telling me here? Okay, this people net thing is a nightmare. If anybody's ever had to deal with this, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is just a nightmare to deal with this thing. Okay, I'm going to quickly look here and see where I'm going to be fueling up. And where am I going? North Bay, Esso card lock. Joy. It's like the other Esso card locks. I can just imagine what those are like. So, it's a beautiful day out here. It's 21 degrees out here in Ontario. You gotta like that, huh? Usually they're the ones out here to get the bad weather first. Huh. Yeah, so anyway, so that's kind of a nice little change. So, what is going on here? Mass hysteria going on here or something? Okay. Yeah, so anyway, so we are going to, I don't know how far we're going to get today, but we're going to get up to the northern parts of Ontario, which should be some very beautiful scenery. I'm very much looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are too. Hopefully I can get out of here. I don't know this area very well at all, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. What a cute little town. Ramara. Really nice little town. These are the things I love about driving through places like this I've never been to before. You get to see and explore areas that little towns like this. This is my favorite thing. I love going through major cities, but this is my favorite. Going through the small towns, seeing the heritage, just seeing the way people live. You see the little markets, sometimes you see a corner bank somewhere, or a pharmacy, or just a small little supermarket. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy going through these little towns. That was Ramara, and I'm sure there's going to be a few more on the way. This is Orilla, Ontario, another little town. And I've noticed that there's a lot of brick buildings. Some good history here, a lot of old houses. This is the stuff I like to look at. I'm very nostalgic. There's a whole bunch of them lined up here on the right hand side and a couple on the left. Look at all these brick houses here. Wow, that's pretty amazing history right there, isn't it? This is the kind of town I'd like to live in. Something old, quiet. Maybe one day. There's a big brick building coming up on the right-hand side. I don't know what that is. But it looks like we're going to end up going by it. Hotel parking, it says. That's interesting. Look at that old building on the right. That's pretty cool. Of course, I can't get to the light because this truck is so gutless. Yeah, it's a different world. It really is. It's a different world when you drive through some of these areas. I really do enjoy it. I get to see, hopefully I get to see a lot more of that this fall as we get to watch the leaves changing colors. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's 7:37 for me. What is it, Ontario time? 10:37. Just made an attempt to get fuel at this Esso card lock in North Bay. That's on our fueling list. I was able to get fuel for the truck, and that's it. And the pumps just quit. They just stopped. Couldn't even get fuel for the reefer. Fortunately, I have a big tank on there, so I should be able to make it to my next fueling stop. I'll tell you something, I am so sick and tired of these Esso card locks. They are absolutely useless. There's garbage pouring out of the garbage cans. Nobody ever maintains them properly. I just don't understand it. Esso and Husky now are partners, which tells you everything that you need to know. Go somewhere else when it comes to fueling, because it's never a pleasant experience. Half the time the pumps don't work and never a bathroom you can use. It just bothers me that we have to fuel up at those places. They don't care. I mean, these places don't really care about the drivers. They don't, because if they did, they would at least give you a Johnny on the spot or something that you can go to the bathroom. They don't give you nothing. But thankfully, the next job I'm going to, we don't fuel up at those Husky Esso truck stops or card locks or whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to be quite grateful for that, believe me. So we were just leaving North Bay. And yeah, we stopped last night at about 8 o'clock at night. I was getting really tired. It's been very hard for me to adjust to this 3-hour switch. And now as I make my way back to Western Canada, I'm going to have to get back used to it again on Pacific times. So we don't call it jet lag, we call it travel lag or trucker lag or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so we're on our way. We're moving forward. And hopefully we will see some new sights and some nice little towns as we make our way through Ontario. friends. Looks like we've getting our first taste of winter. First snowfall of the year for me. Here we are. And it happens in Ontario. Not that bad here. It's just dusting, but still. First snow of the year. And it's only 3 degrees. It gets an amount of fresh air in here. It's kind of funny. I see how it kind of disappears here, and you can see a little further up where it gets heavy again. It has these little snow clouds here. So right now it's not doing a whole lot here, and then we're going to run into a lot of it again here shortly. Love that fresh air when the winter comes, when the snow comes. My friends, how are ya? I needed more sleep last night, I'll tell you that right now. Whew. I know I probably look terrible. I am still tired. I have not gotten used to this 3-hour difference. The reason why I'm leaving a little earlier this morning, so I can get to my location a little earlier. By the time everything rolls out, I'll be in Delta at a normal hour. Whenever that happens, I think on Monday. Slept like a rock last night. You know, it's really funny. When you're in Ontario, like in this lower ends, suburb area, fuel's about a 122. Up here it's 149. Wow, they really gouge you out here. Look at this beautiful countryside. Look at all the trees and the different colors on the leaves of the trees. Beautiful, isn't it? Looks like we got a little bit of overcast over here too. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Those could be snow clouds. Our destination today. Where could it be? I don't really know. It's going to be somewhere in Manitoba, though. since I made my way into Manitoba. Oh, highways are terrible. They don't maintain the roads out here at all. If they do, I don't know where. Certainly not around here. The highways are really bad. And I'm sure a lot of other drivers can say, yeah, you're right. So I'm just going to stop at this Flying J up here, top up my fuel, and I probably have at least another 4 hours to go. And then we'll be on our way. We'll be on our way. Oh, I think there's some kind of a refuse place nearby because you can really smell it. Boy, that's terrible. I think I remember that the last time I came through here smelling that. It's like, oh my gosh, people even live near here. That must be terrible to have to smell that all the time. You know what? I think this is the first time I've been to this Flying J. Thought there was another one on a service road, but no, well. Well, we'll get our fuel here, and as I said, we'll be on our way. We got another a little over 4 hours to go, and then we'll be done for the day. And looks like we got fueling island open. Oh, this guy's just getting out. Rats. He's going inside too. Oh, great. Choice here anyway. I gotta get fuel. Hopefully the guy doesn't take too long. Sometimes people just go inside and they use the bathroom and everything, and you're stuck waiting for them here for half an hour. That's happened to me before. Alright, gonna get fuel. Hi everyone, Wolfman Ray back at you. First of all, I hope you enjoyed the scenery from, where did I start out in? Ontario, all the way into BC. Now, they were just highlights because it's a little bit of bonus coverage that I wanted to cover as I was making my way across the country. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of the scenery is really beautiful, especially driving through Revelstoke and Sycamoose. It's just amazing, or Salmon Arm, and it's amazing how the leaves change colors. It's just so phenomenally beautiful. I wanted to wrap up this bonus coverage with a little bit of reading your comments, most recent ones anyway. Jay Hubbard commented, Trucker Ray, may God ride with you each and every day, and I hope you will like your new job. Just remember that God is always with you. God is your co-pilot. God bless you, my friend, each and every day. Oh, I know, I'm the co-pilot. He's driving the ship, believe me. Thank you so much. Penny says, found it, Ray. LOL. The love theme, Barry White, brings me back some great old memories. Yeah, the one on the way to Montreal, Barry White's Love Theme. What a great song, and it just brings back phenomenal memories from the 70s. Elevator music was a lot more popular back then, and that's the kind of music instrumentals that I really miss. So I'm glad you liked it, Penny. Dave Ossendorf says, hi, did you remove the translation from your videos? What a pity. I, who speaks very bad English and who loves your videos, in any case, thank you for sharing. Is always a great pleasure. I guess you're meaning, did I stop putting the when I'm reading the Bible up on the screen? No, I haven't stopped doing that. I just didn't really have the resources at the time to get online to put that on. So, and I think I might have been really crunched for time, if you're going to say it that way. So, but no, I'll make sure I put the captions of the Bible readings on the screen the next time for sure. David Gill said, God bless you, Brother Ray. Can't wait to see you again trucking. Dan Terlecki, I think it said, great video, keep on trucking, thank you. Mary Dwyer says, what a way to end a video. It couldn't be more perfect. Thank you, dear friend. Such a gorgeous church. Statuary, I think it says, all of it. I can't express the feelings that clip caused within me. Thank you. You know what, Mary? That was probably one of the most amazing places I've ever seen, where you see the main church on the ground level and you go up to the third and there's even a bigger cathedral upstairs, which was just absolutely amazing. So glad you enjoyed it. Chris M commented, another great video, Ray. I was excited when I got the notification. Thanks for sharing your personal moments with us with the candle lighting. I grew up in Montreal, so I visited St. Joseph's a few times. Thank you so very, very much. It was a very special moment for sure. Gerard says, hi Ray, great video. As usual, what truck is that you drive? I noticed that both Volvo and Freightliners in your videos. The one I was currently driving was a Cascadia, Freightliner Cascadia. With the new company, and I'm going to go into this more, they also have Cascadias, so I'll be driving a Cascadia again. And yeah, there's so many other comments here. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I have so very much appreciated your support over the years, and some of you have been watching my videos since day one. Some of you have just jumped aboard, and I just want to make it very clear that my reason being out on the highway is not to show anything special about me, but to share the life of a truck driver, a Christian truck driver out there. And it can be very, very difficult, especially there's a lot of the time your faith is tested. Sometimes you're lonely for fellowship. But I'll tell you something. When I turn the camera on and I'm talking to you guys, talking to all of you, that loneliness is not so bad.
Sometimes it gets lonely, sometimes it doesn't. So I just wanted to thank you all, and for those of you that are subscribing for the very first time, it's going to be a great winter because the company I'm with right now does a majority of their runs are throughout Canada. And I do believe they go south a little bit, but I'm not sure. So that means I'll be seeing places in BC, Alberta, probably Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, and maybe even further. And even as far as the Northwest Territories. So, going to be all over the place. It's going to be some really exciting winter driving this year. There's going to be some tense moments. And I'm going to be doing something, when I start on with the new company, there's something that I did a while back when I was working for Challenger. I think it was Challenger. No, it was when I was with Transex. I would show a little bit of a clip of a very intense moment that happened on that trip, and then I would have that at the very beginning as a teaser, and we're going to be doing that again. You're probably wondering, some of you that know me well know the trucking company I'm going to, because I've had conversations with you outside the video. For the rest of you, once I'm sitting in that truck, once I get everything set up, I'll make the announcement, because everything's going well. All I have to do now is go to a little bit of orientation tomorrow, I believe it is, and whatever certifying I have to get done. And once I've got the keys, once my stuff is in the truck, I'll make my announcement and let you guys know the company that I chose to work for, which is a very good company, great reputation, and at least with this company that I'm going to, there is opportunity to advance. They have a terminal in Abbotsford, and that means if I decide in a few years to get out of trucking, maybe 5 years, maybe less, maybe I can get involved with maybe recruitment or something, training or safety, something. Because when I told the recruiter that I want to advance with the company, I want to retire with the company that I get hired on with, I want to have that opportunity to be able to give a little bit more of myself to the company. He was quite happy about that attitude. I think that's probably what got me hired. So, but that's a little way down the road. Still got a lot of videos to make for you guys. So, until we meet again, that's better. Until we meet again, God bless all of you in the name of Yeshua. Bye for now.